Hey everybody, Cindy Bettino, transformational healing life coach, energy worker, happiness expert, and thank you for joining me for my video blog, A Cup of Happiness. Nectar of the Gods. So today we're talking about how do you punish your partner. And this comes under both umbrellas of relationship and conflict. I remember I asked a couple once that I was working with the same question, like, how do you punish your partner? And one of them actually looked at me and says, I would never punish my partner. And I'm like, well, I know you don't consciously punish your partner, but you do. So what do you do? So let me explain what I'm talking about. So you ask your partner to do something. I really want to go on a romantic date tonight, my love. Will you take me on a romantic date to, I don't know, Salamander Resort and Spa? And your partner says, well, it's not in the budget, and I don't like going there anyway, and I'd rather just kind of stay home and have a hamburger from the grill and watch football. What do you do? What do you do? Do you get angry and yell at them? Do you snub them and turn your back on them and shut down and shut them out? Do you try to explain to them why they should take you to Salamander Resort and Spa for a romantic dinner? What do you do? Because see, all of those things, shutting them out, shutting them down, yelling at them, trying to explain to them why they should do what you wanted them to do and not do what they wanted to do, right? All of those things are punishment. So when you ask someone to do something and they say no, right, then you are disappointed. And when we are disappointed, we can behave very badly, right? We can punish our partner for saying no. How dare they say no? Like, why can't we go on a romantic dinner? We hardly ever do. Or we can poke at them, right? And nag them until they finally break down and say yes. Yeah. That's not nice. Right. Everyone has the right to say no. And if you watch A Cup of Happiness about disappointment, then I go into more detail and I go into more explanation around disappointment and why disappointment is so hard and why we will punish. But we also punish our partners during conflict. And when we do conflict in a way that is not healthy, we punish our partners. We yell and scream at them. We follow them around. We personally attack them. We bring up stuff that happened a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. We bring up every dirty deed that they have ever done to us. It's punishment. We shut them down, we shut them out, we don't speak to them for hours, days, weeks. We cut off sex. Punishment. It's all punishment. So you don't want to be controlled. You don't want to be punished. You want the right to say no. You want to handle conflict in a healthy way because you don't want them to do those things to you. That means you have to change you. Yeah. So, how do you punish your partner? And then how can you stop punishing your partner? If you want to have a happy, healthy relationship, if you want to have healthy conflict or healthier conflict, one in which you can create a win-win resolution, then we have to stop punishing the other person because we don't want to be punished. Yeah, it's hard. It's easier to look at all the things that they do wrong than looking at the things that we do wrong. But it's important. You got this. You can do this. You're not a bad person because you punish. You're not a bad person because you're disappointed. You just have to learn how to deal with it differently. And that's the beautiful thing about being an adult, is we can change anything. We can change how we show up. We can change how we react. We can change how we respond. We can change how we do conflict. We can. We can do it. So, thank you for joining me for a cup of happiness. It's time to stop punishing our partners.